was fun.
The voice seems to be coming from the jumble of limbs in my bed. Yeah. What happened last night? There was a bar, I think, an impromptu sing-along. Any of those things sounds possible since Deirdre's disastrous birthday party 3 nights ago. I've been out every single one of those nights, hence this strange man who I must get out of here stat before I vomit all over both of us. So listen,
Ronald?
Yes, Ronald. I remembered simultaneously to you saying it, but
Yeah.
sorry, you should probably go, Ronald. I really need to get some work done.
Hold on. You said you don't even have a job.
Did I?
Yeah. You said you burst into your job after hours, made a fool of yourself, and then your boss fired you. I mean, that's why you bought the last round of tequila, to celebrate.
Right. Did I say anything else I should know about?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. You said you ruined all your friendships, you hate your own writing, and you're afraid your mom doesn't love you. Yeah.
Gee, I sure was talkative.
That was pre-tequila. Post-tequila, you didn't want to talk much. But you did say you wanted to see this.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see it again.
Wait, you said it was pretty, though.
Okay, you need to leave now, please, Ronald. That is not a command, but it is my strong desire. Please.
Okay, hint taken. I'll just get dressed then.
Perfect.
You know where I put my pants?
I assume they're in the pile on the floor.
I don't see them, no.
I don't know. It's not that big of an apartment.
Yeah, it's just that there are clothes everywhere.
What did they look like?
What? They were hibiscus print, don't you remember?
Of course, hibiscus print pants. Okay, let me see. All right. Here, what about these? They look manly, don't they?
What? No, they're not mine.
You can have them.
I'm not taking your sweatpants.
Oh, please do.
But they're gonna be so tight.
They're gonna cover your ass. Literally.
But I have to go teach in like an hour.
I really just need you to go now, Ronald.
What are you...
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
Realm presents Power Trip, starring Tatiana Maslany, Episode 7.
Now that Ronald's gone, I finally have some quiet to think, or rather to continue compulsively checking my phone and waiting to hear from the group. It's almost midday by the time I finally hear a notification. It's probably Christian, or Leah, or Deirdre. It's none of them. Just another reminder to take my medication. I could disappear tomorrow, and what would be left? A few piles of dirty clothes, some filthy dishes, and a moldy fridge. Ronald's men's flower print pants that I've finally spotted draped over a lamp. Just like the last 3 days, I can't stand to be here anymore. My dress is only slightly stained and ready for another night out. Let's see who the next Ronald will be. Despite the fact that it's only 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, I'm on my 3rd whiskey sour. Oh, my side hurts. Fuck. Are you waiting on some asshole who didn't show? I noticed you checking your phone. Well, she just checked out my boobs. We're off to a good start. Can I buy you a drink?
I think,
She really can't keep her eyes off them. Forward much?
your dress is,
crap. One of my nipples is peeking out over the top of my dress. I plop it back in. Oh, whoopsie. You're not allowed out here.
Do you need some, help or,
Oh, I don't need anything but another drink. Whiskey sour and whatever she's drinking. I don't care for the look they exchange. I do not need to be worried after, whatever. I am fucking fine. Whiskey sour, pretty please?
Oh, okay. I think you've had enough.
But I decide when I've had enough. I can do magic, bitches. Make me a whiskey sour, and you, redhead, ignore the awkward boob incident and drink with... Oh my God. My side. I realize what's actually happening. I've reached the breaking point. That's it. No more magic. Burnout, just like the group warned me. Shit, that hurts. Wait, are you okay? Oh my God. Call 911. The smell of bouillon mixed with alcohol swabs fills me with a vague nostalgia. Mom? Her face is hovering inches from my own. Smudged mascara caked around her eyes, like a villainous raccoon.
How are you feeling, sweetie?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm your in case of emergency contact.
Right. Yes.
There's no need to swear.
Oh, there are about 800 reasons to swear right now.
Well, I'm sorry a visit from your mother in the hospital is such a burden.
It's not a burden, Mom. I'm just, it's unexpected.
What do you mean? I was worried sick. I had to throw together my clothes before it was light out and drive 2.5 hours in rush hour traffic, not to mention the parking in this city. Forget about that. Another hour, at least.
I'm so sorry to have inconvenienced you.
It's not like that, sweetie. But to get a call like that in the wee hours of the morning, you have no idea.
Most people silence their phones in the wee hours of the morning, so you could do that.
Well, most people don't have daughters who've spent 80% of their lives in the ER.
Sorry to interrupt. I saw you were up.
Oh, yeah, I'm up. So when do I get out of here?
I'm Dr. Griffith. I've been in discussion with the nephrologist on call about your file. Have you been taking your pills, Jane?
Well, of course she has.
I'm...
Haven't you?
Can I speak, please? I might have been a little lax in the last few... I don't remember, days, maybe?
Unfortunately, we need to admit you. I'm afraid the rejection process has already started.
Oh. Okay.
You're in good hands. We'll do everything we can.
I can't stop
to save
staring
the
at the
kid.
thread hanging off his sleeve. Like a worm, he's hooked there. I want to tug on it. To keep tugging until his whole coat, maybe even his whole self, dissolves into a pile of thread on the floor.
The best thing to do now is get some rest. I'll be back to check on you in a little bit.
So this is it. Another one gone. But this time, I actually had hope. It had started to feel like things were changing. Now I'm right back where I was. I guess you're happy now.
On what planet would I be happy?
Well, I'll be totally helpless forever. You can bring me Jell-O and give me sponge baths. There you go. Love that shit.
Oh, yes, of course. My lifelong ambition finally realized.
I mean, I don't see you for literal months. And this is when you show up when I'm unconscious in a hospital bed. It just, figures.
I'm not supposed to show up when you're in the hospital?
Well, most mothers come celebrate the good parts of their kids' lives, too, like weddings and birthdays and...
Have you had some weddings I should know about?
That's not the point.
If you had a wedding, I would say that is very much the point.
You only give a shit when I'm sick. When I'm poor invalid Jane you can fawn over and pity. Then you're here.
You've been through a lot in the last 24 hours, so I'm gonna let this go until you can...
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This, virtuous act you put on. I'm the selfless mother, right? This martyr taking the high road, taking care of her poor little thankless baby.
Thankless being an operative word here.
Get over yourself.
You first. My God, Jane. The hours I've spent over your bed, the hospital visits, the dialysis sessions.
Yes, exactly. I swear you like it when I'm incapacitated.
Well, I'm so sorry for dedicating most of my life to taking care of you.
You see yourself as this martyr, and I'm sorry, but it's a little revolting. I mean, this is my life.
And I am your mother.
Look, can you just give me some space?
You want space? Fine. I'll go. I'll drive another 2 hours back home, or at least no one will yell at me. Jeez.
Mom, please.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. I'll always come for you, Janie. You're my whole world.
You don't. Unless I'm sick in bed, I feel like that's the only time you show up.
I call or I text, and it's like pulling teeth.
You have 3 subjects you want to talk about, and then you're running off.
Oh, little girl, I want to know everything about you. I'd move in with you if you'd let me.
I feel like you don't understand the constraints of a Brooklyn studio apartment.
I sense you're pushing me away. I know. I feel it. That's okay. You're a grown woman. You're supposed to have your independence. I'm sorry your independence doesn't come like other people's, but it's still yours. And I try to give you the space you need. It's only a little hard for me because, well, I guess I spent so much time worrying about you, and it's hard to let that go.
I know.
Come here.
I think you'll find you need to come to me right now.
Oh, of course. What am I thinking? We're all just figuring this shit out day to day, Jane Brain.
Please don't call me Jane Brain.
But it's what I've always called you.
Does not make it any better.
You know, I love you. And I am very proud of the woman you've become.
Thanks. But about the apartment, you weren't serious, right? Because, there really isn't anywhere to put you.
Look, I'll only come when I'm invited. But maybe you could invite me from time to time?
Yeah, I will, I promise.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, you're not interrupting. What a lovely balloon. Is that a unicorn?
It's all they had left at the gift shop. Well, this and some kind of demonic-looking teddy bears, and I figured,
Lesser of two evils.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I actually have to run some errands.
You do?
Yeah, can I pick y'all up any deodorant? Wouldn't you know, I forgot it in my rush out this morning, and I smell like your kitty litter's on fire. Bye. See you soon.
It was nice to meet you. Here, this is for you.
Thanks. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, Christian called me this morning. Said you texted him from the ambulance? He would be here, but he's stuck at work, so I figured I'd come. Unless you don't want visitors, which would be totally understandable given the fact that,
No, I'm glad to see you, to be honest. I didn't know if anyone would want to see me after. Okay, wow.
I mean, do you want me to just pretend like it didn't happen?
I guess I expected a little bit of comfort.
Oh, so you expected to be absolved?
God, you just live to make people feel inferior. I've been dealing with a lot of shit lately, as you can see, so if you're gonna be like this, you just leave.
I didn't come here to fight with you.
And why did you come here? What did you come here to do exactly? Is Leah nervous? It's only now that I notice her hands are shaking.
I really am sorry this happened to you. I came to give you something.
Creepy unicorn, I know.
No, it's not that.
I remember the first day I arrived at group, how she basically saw right through me. How disarming that was. I don't find it disarming now, though. I find it strangely comforting. The idea that someone could see me like that. I do my best to meet her look, and it feels as if I'm sinking into her eyes.
Do you trust me?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. I'm going to put my hand just here, over your stomach.
What's going on? Leah,
I've got you. Just hold my hand, Jane, okay?
Vitals are spiking? Hey, did something happen?
I was here the whole time. She was just fine a minute ago.
Okay, can you step back, please?
The last thing I see is her rushing past the nurse out the door. Please don't tell me you're gonna take my blood again. Nurse Lee is a vampire, I swear.
Sorry about that, Jane. How you feeling?
My head, it's like cotton candy.
Listen, I have to talk to you about something.
I'm an idiot, I know. And I'll spend the rest of my life staring at these beige hospital walls with my ass hanging out of my gown as a natural consequence of that idiocy.
Well, I think you made some less than prudent decisions in the last 24 hours, and you need to be more careful in the future, but I have some very good news for you. Jane, your body didn't reject the kidney.
How? What? What?
We got the results from your repeat blood work. Your initial results indicated the rejection process had clearly started, but after we took your blood last night, it seems the process just reversed itself. Your kidney is fine, Jane.
That's, wow. Call my mom. Please, if you don't mind, please. I have no idea if this renewed kidney still carries the same magical abilities, but I'm not about to risk that now. Not if I've really been given a second chance. Leah's words echo in my head. Do you trust me? Yeah, what did Leah do?
You're listening to Power Trip, starring Tatiana Maslany. Power Trip is a Realm original production. Listen away. Power Trip stars Tatiana Maslany. Written by Mary Hamilton, with additional writing by Kara Horner. Produced by Rhoda Bayessa, Nicole Otto, Caitlin West, and Haley Wagreich. Directed by Caitlin West. Executive produced by Molly Barton, Marcy Weisman, Julian Yap, and Tatiana Maslany. Starring Tatiana Maslany, Brendan Hines, Lisa Loeb, Zeke Alton, Dalal Batter, Jordan Batiste, Andrew Call, Ella June Conroy, Timothy Fritz, Larissa Gallagher, Tanisha Gary, Dexter Hobart, Ray Hurd, Miriam Katz, Elizabeth Laidlaw, Keeler Lee, Courtney Lynn, Vargas Mason, David Shatraw, and Mike Smith Rivera. Additional voices by the cast. Sound design by Tom Maggs. Supervising sound editor and re-recording mixer Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Original theme and transition music by Daniel Wonacott, with additional music by Hashem Asadullahi, and digital orchestration by Max Kuttner. Music supervision by Amy Parker. Cover art by Kendall Thomas. Executive in charge for Realm, Mary Asadullahi. Find more shows like Power Trip by following Realm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or at realm.fm.